Hi, everyone. So today I would like to share with you some of my struggles since I recognized who I really am and what I'm not. And so when I had my conversation with David Bingham in September, and I really could see very clearly my true nature, from that moment on, in the beginning, it was all very light. But then because of what I know, I had a hard time going back to what I was doing previously. So I was transitioning into becoming a full-time manifestation coach. And I really enjoy that. I enjoy helping people to dream again, to manifest their dreams, to teach about the laws of the universe. But from that moment on, I also knew that there were things that I was teaching that are not really the way that I saw them now, or I see them now. And so I needed to find a way to balance both worlds, and the big I and the small I. And I did a lot of research on it lately because it really turned into something that was bothering me. There was this awareness of unease. My body was the body mind was not in good shape because the big I, was not interested in playing the game or taking the ride, as we spoke about with David Bingham. And so I wasn't ready to consent to certain stuff anymore that I always consented to without even understanding that that was what I was doing. So I felt like there was this void. There was a distance between who I really am, the ease, the flow, the joy, the bliss, and then the body mind that has this role to play in the 3D world. And so it's like an interesting thing. So I was looking at myself doing things. And again, like when I say the words me and myself and I, that can have different there are different meanings to that. But I think when I use them, you will understand which one I'm referring to in which case. So I could see myself, my body, mind, doing things. And I was thinking, where is this coming from? And I know I have another video that I speak about that. And then there's also those times that I could feel that I was jumping in between realities. That at one moment I was this body mind, and then the next moment I was another body mind, and I was my infinite being went from one reality to the other. And again, there was this unease. So over the last, let's say 4-6 weeks, I have to admit, the body mind, the animal, has a very hard time. But at the same time, inside, there is still this calmness. And I am aware of the even anxiety feelings. And I'm like, where is this coming from? Because nobody told me that I was still going to have that. And I cannot find anything about it. And then what I do find is that there are other people that recognize their true nature, and they say, nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about the idea that you still have the anger, that you still have the frustration, that it's there, but it's different. You are not the anger, you are not the frustration, but it's there. And so how, like, dealing with that unease in my body, So I'm wondering, for those of you that are listening to me and that are on this journey with me, I would love to hear I would love to hear your opinions. Maybe we should talk about this. Maybe we should have like a round table or something. And I would love to invite you to join me in this, and let's talk about that, because there's really not so much to find. And maybe I'm the problem. I don't know. And again, I know when I say things like that, I'm the problem. My infinite being says, really? Are you consent to that again? But it is there, like the unease, the body is not at ease. And so at certain times, I really don't feel compelled to function in the 3D. I just want to sit and enjoy. And so what I'm teaching about the law of attraction and the law of vibration, it's all on a body-mind level, creating the life that you dream of, a life of bliss in the 1%. And then there is this other I that already has everything. And again, how do I join those two? How do I bring them together? The body mind in the same bliss as me. And I might miss something. I don't even know. But I do understand also that I'm not the same. I do understand who I am. I do know my true nature. I'm very aware. And so I am also aware of the unease of my body mind, the vehicle that I'm using to express myself in this 3D world. And so I am on this journey of understanding what's going on. And thank God there are a couple of people that I'm reading about now, and they have also some videos, but they're really rare, that explain that and I was so happy to see that, because my body mind is living in this 3D reality. And I have the limitations of this 3D reality. Although I am the infinite being, I have to interact with the world and with other people and do my work, and I have to pay bills, and I have to have a roof above my head, and I have to take care of my children, and I have responsibilities. And on the other hand, I say, no, you don't. It's all an illusion. It's just a movie. You don't. And so how do you bring those two together? So again, if you're watching me, I would love to hear your opinion. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's bring it up. More and more people recognize their true nature. And I know there is an integration period. How do you deal with that? How do you deal with that integration? And also, I think that a lot of people that had a glimpse of their true nature, or they think they had a glimpse, and then they fell, if there is anything to fall back to. But I mean, it could be that it is what I experienced too. The unease of the body-mind and the awareness of that unease, and looking at it from a different angle, looking at it from the outside and not from the inside. You are not that feeling anymore. You are aware of that feeling. And so how do you deal with that? How do you deal with the daily troubles of the 3D world? So hopefully you guys have all kind of good stuff for me, because I'm excited to hear your stories. And if we could just reach out to me, please reach out. Send me an email. My email address is down here. Just put comments. I would love to hear your story. And I would love to hear from people that also feel like, am I falling back, or what's, I know I'm not falling back, because there's way too much that is bliss. I'm still in bliss. And at the same time, there is this unease. So tell me about your experience. Have a wonderful day, you guys, and I talk to you very, very soon. Bye.